show. Dan, today's show is all about the Taylors, my friend.
Mm,
Nick Taylor, Taylor Swift, Taylor Gooch. I mean, it is the house of Taylors today.
it is. It
Did you lose any?
is.
Did you lose any money on that football game? I think your golf lineup did not do worth a shit, by the way.
I saw
It absolutely
that.
sucked. Absolutely sucked. How about your football wagers? How'd those go?
Also not good. I thought the 49ers were gonna close it out. And they came out strong,
They did come out strong.
but man, I don't know what happened. So they came out strong. They they could move the ball down the field. They scored some points, and then they like went dormant for like an hour.
I think they were caught in the Taylor trance.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's what it
It's
was.
I
Maybe
what
that's what it
was
was.
there was a lot of screaming that went on this weekend.
A lot of screaming.
Lot of little babies, little belly achers out there,
Lot of belly
little
acres.
crybaby bitches out there.
Hmm.
Well, what did Kelsey yell at Andy Reid about? Or did he not yell? Was that just somebody caught at the wrong time, wrong place? Because
Well,
we're going to talk about some golfers in a minute. Now, there was some yelling going on the golf course.
there was as well. Somebody on Twitter, I think the best one was, "This is what happens when you take your fourth booster and mix it with Bud Light."
I didn't see the brother Kelsey
Oh yeah. Oh,
was he
he was
there?
around. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh
must
yeah.
have he probably had his shirt on. That's why I didn't recognize him.
That
That
guy
that
is a
that, that
trip,
must have been
man.
it. That must have been it. Must have been it. Retired life. I can't wait to retire, man. It gives you this whole
I
new
know.
outlook on life, I guess, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Good
So,
stuff.
so hold
Yeah.
on before we get into golf. I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay.
were you disappointed? Did the football did the bowl did it deliver?
No, I was disappointed. We were talking earlier, I was rooting for the 49ers. We got family from that area and they're fans, so we were gonna be fans of that. I thought they had a
South
great
Florida?
team.
South Florida?
No, the Bay Area. Yeah. So I really wanted them to pull it out, but yeah, they couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know. Again, I thought it was kind of boring, a very low scoring game. And I don't understand how like they couldn't gain a yard for a whole half, and then all of a sudden they could just march down the field anytime they wanted to do it.
I
It-
thought it was very yeah, I was very underwhelmed
yeah,
by the bowl.
yeah,
I mean, I would consider those two like two high octane, high energy. I mean, you want to talk about the high energy bus?
yeah,
I mean, I'm thinking like, we are on the high energy bus for this one, baby, and
yeah.
we are gonna score some points. Wah wah wah. Not so
Mm-hmm.
fast. Not so
Mm-mm.
fast, my stinky little friend.
Mm-mm. Nope.
It lasted too long. It did not
God,
deliver.
dude,
It,
it
it did
did
not
last
deliver.
forever. It's
Okay.
like 6:30. Okay, we'll be done by 9:30,
Yeah,
10. No, like
exactly.
no, no, no. And
Which
then you bring up a good point. Bring up the point. Bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm glad I get some time to talk on this show for once. For fucking once, I'm glad, Dan. Jesus. But why is the Super Bowl? What year is this by? Let's go ahead and date the show. What year is this, by the way?
2024.
2024. Why in the fuck is the Super Bowl still on a Sunday? Why am I up at 11:30 watching the Chiefs 49ers in overtime fiddle fuck around out there on a Sunday night? Why is this why? Tell me why.
I have no idea. I'm with you. Put it on
Put it on
a
Saturday.
Saturday
What
night.
are you
Yeah.
doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Could you imagine how smashed I would have been if it would have been Saturday instead of
Oh
Sunday?
man. Yeah. I mean, you could have fit in like you should have been in
I'd have looked
Phoenix.
like I was one of those jacklegs at the People's Open Championship, the trashy tournament out in Scottsdale. I mean, but seriously, I mean, what's the? I mean, this is like daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
what are we? Why are we dicking around with Sunday Super Bowl shit?
I
Tell me
know.
why. Tell me why.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have no idea.
what a pain in the ass. I mean, I mean, well, I guess I got to stay over Sunday night because it might go to 11:30 and I ain't going to be able to get the hell out of here. So, I mean,
Hmm.
maybe it is a money racket. Maybe it's hey, we get people in, we get an extra day of tourist spending. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know.
know.
I'm with you on that.
Dumb, lame.
Favorite
D
commercial?
DUM. It's
Uh,
dumb.
DUM. That's right.
Favorite commercial. So I guess it would have been. I didn't really get it. Maybe you could explain it to me.
Okay.
Now,
Good.
now, now, this was a little later in the evening. I
Mm.
may have been throwing back a few few
Hmm.
cocktails.
Hmm.
I guess it was the Ben Affleck, the Dunkings, the
Oh,
Dunkings.
okay. Okay.
But I didn't. It didn't really. I don't know what they were. I mean, of course, it's Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I get
Yep.
that,
Yep.
but I don't really like. I didn't put it together. And I
I
mean,
don't, they were, he like sang a song and danced, right? That's pretty
but I
much what it
don't. I
was.
mean, but what does it have to do with? I don't. I didn't get it.
I don't either. I mean, all I know is they spent a ton of money on it. I saw some behind the scenes stuff today, which is kind of cool with them throwing footballs around and stuff like that. Probably would have rather watched that than watch what they did, But no,
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I didn't get it. And so, I mean, I don't know how that can be my favorite commercial, but I guess that was my favorite because I still don't really.
How many of those jumpsuits did you buy today?
Well, only got one because they only had one medium in stock. So, allegedly.
uh,
What about
I
you?
like the
What'd you like?
E Trade, the little
Which one was
kid,
that?
pickleball with the two
Oh
babies.
yeah, the little kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
that was good. That was good.
Those two kid that style commercial will forever be like my favorite with the whole Shankopotamus. The golf one, but back in the day, is like one of my favorite commercials of all time.
It was good. It was good. I mean, all in all,
It's
I
on the cart
mean,
path, Frank.
yes. I mean, all in all, I would say underwhelming again from a commercial
Yeah.
standpoint.
Yeah, I
I
thought so.
didn't
I thought so.
I wasn't wowed. I
It
was
wasn't loud.
not like I was with that halftime show. Woo, hoochie mama. I
uh,
mean, I mean, I swear, wasn't it like 10, 11 years ago? We were we had Nipplegate. I mean,
I
we were
know.
losing our minds about a little nip.
Yeah, I know.
And it was a cosmetically altered nip. I mean,
I know.
is it even a real nipple if it's cosmetically altered?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what I thought? And I was talking to some people about this is when he was doing that, like his hit song, the boo doo song, they
Hmm.
should have had Kevin James out there dancing. That's
So
not what I would have got into.
topless.
Yes. Doing a
Um,
hitch dance. Yes.
uh, okay, I'll get. Yes, I would
That would
have.
have been funny.
I would have. And what about
Uh,
roller skating? I didn't realize roller skating was still such a big
I
thing.
guess it's making a comeback like
Well,
pickleball.
I mean, he's no. I was talking with a colleague today,
Yeah.
and I guess Usher is known for his roller skating skills.
No.
Yes, topless.
I I had no idea. I'm gonna go invest in a roller skating rink here locally next week. I think they're on the way back up. So
I don't. All I can think about are the like the creepy the creepers that used to hang out at the we.
at the
So back
roller skating thing.
in Greenbow, right? That we used to have these like I don't know lock-ins or skate-ins or whatever. But I mean, it would be all night. You know, you'd get dropped off at like 9 o'clock, and you'd skate, and your parents would have to come pick your ass up at like 7 in the morning or whatever. And and you had like the two pump chumps that were driving around in whatever Pinto they were they scrounged up, and they had a little cash in their pocket from the local factory chef. Oh
Oh.
yeah, just total creepers. Not an upstanding individual like myself. I'm talking about some real creepers at the skate
So
rink.
so maybe like skating for Usher helped him with his job as an usher early on, and he can get places quicker, more tips, that kind of thing.
That is true. That
Yeah,
is true.
that
What
could be what
so
it was.
what'd you think about the halftime show?
No, it was fine. It was fine. Alicia Keys was good. That was her, right? No, who was it?
It was Alicia
It was
Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
She looked healthy. That's for sure.
Yep. Definitely
Uh,
no Ozempic going on there.
no. Usher, he's keeping the stigma alive there. He definitely came up and gave her that big hug.
Yeah, with
Um,
Usher. So my thought was like, I guess he's on The Voice. Is that what he's on The Voice? But
one of the singing
one of
shows.
the
Yeah.
little singing shows. I'm like, does anybody ask where Usher's been in the last? I hadn't thought about the guy in forever, so
No.
I just like I didn't
Uh,
didn't didn't know we needed an Usher halftime show. Just didn't know we needed it.
I did appreciate the music though. I mean, those were some songs back from my, kind of high school years or
Hmm.
what have you, my adolescence. So
Hmm.
I did appreciate some of that. But no, I'm like, give me like some, give me some Stapleton or Metallica or give me something. I mean, you could even trotted Steven Tyler's scrawny little ass out there and let him go through
Good point.
living on the edge again. I don't know. Underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed.
And the double standards that exist. I don't know the whole shirtless thing. I mean, if Alicia Keys would have whipped her shirt off, we would still not be hearing the end of that shit.
That's right.
Underwhelmed.
That's right. That's a good point.
All right, so let's talk some golf. I think the show's supposed to be about golf anyway, allegedly.
Yeah.
Big fan of Scottsdale. Big fan.
Big fan of Scottsdale.
Great place. Been played a lot of golf courses in the Scottsdale / Phoenix area. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Great tracks out there. Oh, the auntie, by the way, she played in the pro-am out there. She had a big time, she said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, their team finished, I think, at like 12
Who'd she play
under.
with?
12 under. Shit, I knew you'd ask me that. I forget. I'll look while.
Was it Taylor Gooch?
Well, so speaking of, I heard that Taylor Gooch ruffled the other. He's the third Taylor,
No,
or I
third
guess
Taylor.
second Taylor. We have third Taylor. I guess some feathers got ruffled about
Oh man.
Shane.
Yeah, so Zack Johnson. I think I have the clip. Let me get the clip. Let me go over to the tweeter. I got
What
the
a
clip.
little crybaby. What a little
Little
crybaby.
crybaby. Let me find the tweeter. Where's it? There it is.
Unbelievable. Let's see. She played with Justin Lauer.
Oh, nice.
Justin Lauer, yeah. So she said they played at they finished at 12 under, 19 under 1. Oh, hey, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I bet it did. So
Yeah,
so much for
exactly.
they must have had the same levels of integrity that about half of the people that showed up at the trashy Open Championship.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh, no, keep going. No, keep going.
No. Show me what you got. Let me see.
All right.
I want to see Zack Johnson, little crybaby ass out there.
All right.
God, what a piece, man.
Here we go. All right. Let me know if you can hear.
Oh, don't sir me. Somebody said it. I'm just sick of it. Just shut up.
Wow.
Oh, don't sir me. Somebody said it. I'm just sick of it. Just shut up.
Wow.
Who somebody tell him to grow up?
Somebody said, won't you just fucking grow up? Yeah, I'm assuming
To
it was
him.
him.
To him.
I'm assuming that is a fan saying that to Zack Johnson. So for those
Wow.
of you that are just listening, by the way, thanks for listening. And hey, we'd appreciate it if you'd like the show and subscribe. You can also check us out on YouTube, or you can find my rants and raves, and maybe some whiskey reviews over on the IG, birdies_bourbon. So this is Zack Johnson addressing fans.
Mhm.
Allegedly, a fan asked, "Hey, why wasn't Taylor Gooch invited to Rome?" And he pitches a little fit. What say you, Dan? What say you in this scenario?
You know what? If you're going to be the Ryder Cup captain in a very turbulent time with professional golf, you're going to get some people that are going to come after you, and you just got to have thick skin. You got to have thick skin anyway. It's the waist open, right? So, you know, I had no problem with the fans saying what they said, because I believe Taylor Gooch should have been in Rome.
I mean, clearly he should have been in Rome.
Yeah.
It looked like Zack Johnson had security and the police and whoever over there. I mean, I'm looking at that like, hey, he's trying to get somebody kicked out. Why aren't they kicking him out? Why aren't they kicking him out for harassing the fans?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted.
Yep. Yelling at the fans to shut up.
Shut up. I'm sick of this. Just shut
up. I'm sick of it.
Shut up. Stupid. Just stupid. Just shut up. What a little golly.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Bad form, man. Bad form. I will say this. I would say I've been a Zack Johnson fan over the years.
Yeah.
I would say I haven't not been a fan. This is it. I don't. Hey, listen. I made a mistake today already myself. Okay?
Did you?
People make mistakes. I get it. Inappropriate. He captained the losing team. He lost the Ryder Cup.
He did.
I don't get it. I don't understand. And I've written him off.
You've written him off. Oh no.
Written him off. I've canceled. He's no longer coming on the show.
Oh, is that right?
However, we could reschedule if he wants to come on and he wants to defend himself. But allegedly, he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. He's heard enough of it. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, I got another one for you. Ready for this one? Let's see.
Oh, I bet this is my other favorite. This is my other favorite.
No, actually, no, it's not.
Okay.
That's not.
Right.
No, I can get to that one next. I'll go to that one next.
All right.
All right, let's see. All right, hold on.
Now, this is a good response. So this is Jordan Spieth.
Jordan
Spieth and a fan giving him the growl.
Jordan, make this hole your bitch.
I mean, he looks up. Spieth looks up. He's all antsy. It's cold. It's not supposed to be cold in Arizona, and it's cold. He got his hands in it. He looks up and gives him a little grin. That was
good.
Now that is a class act right there.
Yes,
that's something that I can support. That. Not this little. Oh, I've heard it. Oh, I've heard it enough. Ooh, sick of it. God, what a piece of work. Piece of work, I tell you.
I gotta find your buddy. Hold on.
God, that
is the
guy,
one where he's putting or not?
No. He's walking. He's walking by somebody.
I'm trying to find it.
This guy is such a freaking clown. He's just such a clown.
I saw it, but I don't have it here.
There's no room for this. There's no room for this in golf. There's just no room. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this guy.
Horschel, your favorite golfer.
No, it's horrible. Such a clown.
Yeah.
Why don't you don't be yelling at him when he's standing there with the ball? Billy,
I don't have that one.
Billy freaking. Well, I'm glad you don't, because I don't want to hear that shit. That guy's I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Billy Horschel.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I've heard enough.
Shut up, Billy.
Shut up, Billy. God almighty. Go win a golf tournament, Billy. Shut up. Quit heckling the fans over there.
Jeez. I don't know what happened to that one. I saw it. I saw it out there. What the hell happened to it?
So here's my question. And Zack Johnson said it, but quote. Let me make sure I get this correct. Because, but I don't want to say we're professionals here, but
this is it. I got it.
If we can read. Okay, go ahead.
No, I got it. Yeah. Let's do this.
Go ahead. The bot's really bot's firing on all
cylinders. It was it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what I'm hearing is that lame ass excuses like Zack Johnson comes up with. Weak sauce.
Yeah.
Go watch a shot. Get him next year. Buddy, when he's over a shot, shut the hell up, man. Guys. Come on. We're trying to hit a damn golf shot here. It's our fucking job.
Woo!
Ooh.
Sounds like somebody's worried about losing their tour card, maybe here. Huh? Little heat.
Shut the F up. We're doing our jobs.
The fuck up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. When he's over the ball, no, you do not. Absolutely not. They created. When I say I say the PGA Tour has created this environment. They have fostered this environment.
Oh, sure they have.
So our buddy, he says, Zack Johnson on the party environment at the People's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
This tournament has been inappropriate or crossed the line ever since I've been on tour, and this is my 21st year. I think the Thunderbirds probably need to do something about it. I'm assuming they're ashamed. Okay. Scottsdale Police Department, local police department, local law enforcement, they shut the gates down because allegedly there are too many people I guess they've taken over the stands or the suites in 16. They're just bogarting people's brews and having their way with things. So they shut down the gates, not letting anybody in. They ceased beer sales, I think midday on Saturday. Has it gone too far? Have they taken this tournament too far? Have the Thunderbirds lost control of the event?
Well, it keeps getting bigger and bigger, doesn't it? From a fan perspective,
yes.
I think it's record year from fans. Now the field is dwindling, like nobody, right?
It's interesting you say that about the field, because if we'll go there in a minute, but yeah, I mean, yes, I would say the field is winning it. If you put the past, well, what have we got? 5 winners so far in 2024.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you put the 5 winners up, you could probably put the 5 winners up and put the names, not under, but just have the names over to the side and pin the tail on the golfer.
Yeah.
And I bet you, now I'm talking the casual golf fan.
Yep.
All right. Not real statisticians and purveyors of the sport, such as you and I, Dan. But I'm
100%.
talking just the normal, casual weekend warrior golf fan. I don't know that they would be able to get that they would get it 50%. I don't know if they can get 50% of the people correct.
I'm with you. I think 50% is high.
So do I. So
yeah.
do I.
And that's not good.
Over under 51%, I'm taking the under all day. All day.
So are we saying that
for the casual fan?
And I saw this from our buddy Kyle Porter this morning, and he posted a lot of stuff, right? But he said, who's winning the year so far? Live or PGA Tour?
Well, let's take a look at that. So far, 2024 champions: Chris Kirk, Grayson Murray, Nick Dunlap, $0, by the way.
That's right.
Pavon. You would have said Pavin, but Pavon.
Pavon.
Wyndham Clark, asterisk.
Asterisk. Yep.
54, which I thought we were going to have another 54-hole tournament this weekend.
No, it's true.
And this week's trashy Open champion, Nick Taylor.
Yeah.
The other Taylor.
The other Taylor.
Now, we've only had 2 live events calendar season 2024. Joaquin Neiman and Dusty himself.
That's
Dustin
right.
Johnson.
Dusty.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I think that I think you could definitely, I think the casual golf fan would be able to nail the live champions.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they took the names, man. They took the names.
You don't even know what Pavon looks like right now. If I said, what color hair does Pavon have? You have no fucking idea, do you?
Does he even have hair?
Does he have hair? No idea. If I said, if you just buy, from TV, what do you think Pavon's height and weight is?
Yeah. No idea.
You'd know, no idea. No idea.
Nope.
I don't know. Well, so what's your answer? What's your answer to one Kyle Porter's question?
I think Liv is definitely winning this year. It's sad because, the PGA Tour is what we've known forever, right? And it's just they've taken so many names, and it's good. It's really good, So
it's like Super Bowl Saturday. Things are changing.
Yeah.
Super Bowl Saturday. It ain't like it's Super Bowl Monday. Super Bowl Saturday. So what about, I got an invitation again, and I did say, okay, I'll be there next year. I got an invitation from the fan to go out to the Trashy Open. I'm probably going to go, but I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, shit, man, did it look like a good time? It looked like a good party. I don't even know if it looked like a good party, though. I mean, like they were people getting carried and falling. It was cold. There was lots of rain. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about all that either.
If I go, I'm definitely going earlier in the week. I'm not. I don't need to go for the actual tournament itself. I'll go for the practice.
Yeah.
Of which I've been before, but it was, I don't know. And that's a big golf course. I mean, that's a tough place too, man. It's big. Like it's a lot of walking out there. It's a lot of distance to be covered. But I mean, we very easily could have had another 54-hole tournament.
Yeah.
Could have happened. It's it's the more and more I think about it, I mean, it's actually getting closer to what they say they don't want it to be, which is live golf. I mean, with what just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except the live events look a little classier than this.
A lot classier. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I saw somebody posted something about John Rahm looking a little annoyed. Okay. Looking a little annoyed. And I'm thinking to myself, well, they're doing snow angels on the 16th bunker. So at the other end, so I'm not quite sure he's annoyed that he's playing against the live guys. Now, he might be annoyed because the field at live is a lot freaking stronger than the field. Yes,
yeah.
it is a lot stronger field week in and week out on live. It's hard. Is it harder to win a live event now than a PGA Tour, than a regular PGA Tour event?
I think yes. I think it is.
Is it harder to win a live event than win an elevated PGA Tour event like this? Not a major, but like this week.
Yeah, at the Genesis. Yeah, I mean, I
think it's harder to win the live thing.
I would think so. I mean, I don't know course wise. I don't know what the course setup necessarily. I didn't watch any of the live. I couldn't find it. I didn't see it on televised anywhere. So yeah. I'm sure it was, but yeah. So I don't know. I think course wise may present some challenges. I mean, there's a lot of low scores. What do we have? Like last week we had 5 rounds of golf that were 60 or below. So yeah. I mean, the talent's definitely there. But yeah, I think that I would agree. I think it's harder to win at a live event than it is on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, I do too. That's flipped.
I mean, flipped. you got an amateur winning out there, for crying out loud.
I know.
I'm not taking anything away from the guy. I'm just saying. I mean, that's yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
So other than the drunk people.
Yeah.
I wish they would have shown more people puking. I didn't see enough people puking. Yeah, okay. I'm wondering why they I'm wondering why they didn't show more of that. Or I mean, there had to be people like getting drunk and like pissing on the side of the buildings and stuff, or the side of the stands. I'm not. I think that's, if I go next year, that's what I'm going to create a.
Oh, you're going to go?
Page. I'm going to create a page, and that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be people. Yeah. It's gonna be a straight up puke fest. Is all I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Anything on you? Did you notice anybody wearing any attire at the tournament that caught your eye?
Oh, Charlie Hoffman. Oh, the Hoff. Yeah, the Shark. And even the Shark tweeted about it. Did you see that? Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I don't now. I would say that Chuck doesn't get a whole lot of airtime, TV time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got a lot of TV. How is this even allowed? How is I don't think he was just wearing the Greg Norman attire for this event. I would say he's been wearing Greg Norman attire for some time. And it was very pronounced with a big shark on the back of it. I'm imagining that that's copyrighted and or trademarked in some fashion. So I would be very surprised if it was anyone other than Greg Norman. You took it as it was Greg Norman, right?
Yeah, well, the Shark tweeted about it, so I think it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How is that even possible? How's that possible?
I don't know. I don't know how it is. How can you wear that?
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't care. I'm just saying I'm surprised that the PGA Tour allows him to wear that.
Yeah. I'm looking for the thing. Let me see.
I mean, they severed relationships because of live.
Yeah.
Sponsor relationships. The PGA, now that's direct with the PGA Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very surprised that he's allowed to wear that.
Yeah.
Very surprised. But
So
I'd say good on him. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I got you right here. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to see it. There you go.
Exactly. Yes.
But see, Greg Norman posted it. Great showing today, Team Shark. Greg Norman collection.
Attack Live.
I had no clue.
I had no clue. Is this when's Chuck heading over to live?
That's the next question, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not far fetched, right?
I would say not. I was pulling for Chuck yesterday, man. In the playoff, I was hoping he was going to pull it off. Did you hear Kiz's little smart ass comment? He's like, "Oh yeah, we'll see what Charlie does. See if his legs are going to hold up as he plays through this." Blah, whatever the hell he was saying. So,
Hmm.
how long is it going to take for Kiz to wear off on people, or do you think he's got a seat?
Golf's in such a fractured state. I don't think he has anything to worry about.
Okay.
I think he's fine. I don't think nobody's gonna come after kids, I don't think. I mean, they have we've said for a long time, there's some people we really like on the broadcast, but there's a lot we're just like, they're just there, you know. So
there's a lot we could do. We do without them, but play some fucking music in the background.
Exactly.
Just play music. I don't need to hear you rambling on about bullshit.
Exactly. All right. Should we get over to? Should we start talking? Should we go on to Cali?
We should. There's a little tournament going on this week at Riviera Country Club, the Genesis Invitational. Tiger Woods' event.
Big Cat's back.
He's making his debut. Do you know the last tournament? What was the last tournament Tiger Woods played
in? Was it the Open?
No.
Oh, was it? I don't know. What was it?
It's coming up in like 6 weeks.
Well, I know he played the Masters. I thought he played something else last year.
No. On the PGA Tour. Now he played. The last PGA Tour event that he played was the Masters, and he WD'd on Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Last event. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm not bullish on Tiger Woods making it to a Sunday WD.
Wow.
Riviera Country Club. It's going to be a challenge. It's unprecedented. The LA area has had an unprecedented. You like that? Have you noticed I've been using bigger words today on the show, Dan?
Yes, I have.
Well, I was trying to impress you. Unprecedented amounts of rain in the LA area at this almost 7,400 yard golf course. I think the greens rank in probably the top 5 largest greens on the PGA Tour. Fairways are going to be very challenging to hit. Ball strikers of all shapes and sizes, Dan, have played well here. Defending champion Jon Rahm will not be defending his Genesis championship. 2022 champion Joaquin Niemann, live golf champion, will not be defending his 22. I guess not defending, but he will not be looking to win again at Riviera. Do you know who will? Max Homa. Max Homa won in 21. Adam Scott won in 20. Let's see who. I'm going to go through some names here.
Okay.
Who people that have won at this tournament, just so it's got to set the stage for you, so you know what's happening.
Okay.
Bubba Watson, multiple time winner. Dustin Johnson, champion. Who else is here? Anybody? I saw Aaron Badley. He won in 2011. Phil Mickelson's won here a couple times. Charles Howell's won here. Adam Scott is a multiple time winner here. So that should give you a little flair for what we're looking at. Some runner-up notables. Max Homa again, Colin Morikawa, Cam Young, Tony Finau. Matt Kuchar has played runner-up. JT's played runner-up. Kevin Na, Tony Finau again. Adam Scott, Jason Kokrak, Paul Casey. So needless to say, Riviera sets up really well for live golfers.
Yeah.
Will this be the next course tournament that Live Golf takes over?
I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, with Tiger out there, but yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? That's gonna be a fun one. It's a
Who's
fun
to
one.
say? Who's
Yeah.
to say? So the weather, it looks like it's taken a turn for the better.
Good.
For the first part of the week, it looks like the weekend could get a little dicey. Wind could get up, so it could be an interesting tournament at the Genesis Invitational. They've got that kikuya grass out there, Dan.
Yeah.
I know you're not a big grass guy, but you are a weed man. So
Oh, sure.
they got the kikuya and the poana out there. You see.
Mm.
So it's going to be interesting to see how some of these folks tackle the short grass, tackling the short grass. All right, let's jump over to our friends at Fantasy National and let's get a lineup together. Let's see where we're going to go with this thing, Dan.
Let's do it.
Speaking of, what happened what about last week? What happened last week? Where did we wind up? Scotty Scheffler was let's see notables. Scotty Scheffler was T3. Cam Young was T8. Cam Young's been playing pretty good. I think he's going to be an interesting pick this week.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I don't know that he's I don't know that he's going to be heavily played. Kurt Kitayama T8. Who else? Jordan Spieth was T6. Sam Burns T3 last week at the Trashy Championship. Who else? Charlie Hoffman. We won't have to worry about him. Sahith Theegala. I think you were talking about him last week when we were on the show. He came in solo 5th. So a lot of good action. Lots of room. We got a lot of places to go here. Rory McIlroy. He'll be making his mainland debut. I think he didn't play in the AT. Yeah, he did play in the AT&T. He was like T66 or some shit. He played like shit. The weather was crappy too, and I mean definitely like somebody that didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
All right, where are we heading, man? What's what do you feel? How do you feel? I know you got a feeling.
Well, of course, I like Homa here. Just it's his course. He's from the area. He always plays well there. He's like I've got to play well there. I think we should start there, don't you think?
I couldn't disagree with you. I could, but I won't.
Yeah.
How about that?
You know, who I think's a little underpriced here is Wyndham Clark.
Ooh,
why is Wyndham Clark not $9,000?
Market a zero, Donnie. Market.
How much is he? He's right down here, $8,300 for Wyndham Clark.
I know. I'm just go ahead and put him in.
All right.
I think that's a great play here, by the way.
Yeah, but he gets no respect.
Well, it's probably because he's got that little asterisk by his name for that half-assed effort that he just put on. Let's see what's I mean, I guess you can call it one. So T41 at Phoenix. Let's see what's Clark done here. I mean, you would think this should set up really well for Clark.
Yeah, but he came out T41 at Phoenix, man. Did he even want to be there? He's played it because he's a local guy, right? I mean, he didn't want to go play that thing.
So he finished he at the Genesis. Wyndham Clark finished T33 in 23, DQ in 22. I don't recall. I don't remember him getting DQ'd. I don't know. I wonder what he did. Think he puked on the green?
He might have.
T8 and 21.
Is it that Sand Angels? I forget which one it was.
What is it?
Either that or Sand Angels.
Sand Angels. Do you think you'd make a good Sand Angel?
No, I do not.
What's your Sand Angel skill set? Like from 1 to 2. What's your a 1 or 2?
1, definitely a 1. Yeah.
And I knew you sucked at that.
What are you thinking about? What do you think about?
I'm good with the Wyndham. I like
what about A. Scott?
I like it too.
Previous winner, T8 last week.
Played good last week. All about it. All over that shit, man. All right. So some sleepers, Dan. I mean, okay. I don't know if you can call them sleepers or not, but this guy's really it's an interesting play to me. He's $7,100. I know we're bouncing around, but it's okay. Just bear with me.
Right.
Bear with me. $7,100.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, let's see, recent. He's got a decent track record here. At $7,100, he finished T26 at Pebble Beach. He did miss a cut at the Farmers. If we want to go back to the Century, I don't know, T12, so he played good enough. But at $7,100, tournament history, T45, T15, T43.
Not bad.
I think Straka could be
Let's
an
do it.
interesting play. Interesting play.
Let's do it.
I think this could set up really well for him. What does Straka look like, by the way? I think off the green, off the tee.
He's tall. He's got
He's tall. He's tall. He's tall.
Well, we're talking about, you know.
It's a very hilly place. Very hilly.
Yeah.
It's tall. All right. It's okay. So Straka's in. We've got $8,300 left, and we got two golfers to fill out this lineup, and then we got to talk about a one and done. So there's a few people that I'm feeling. Who are you feeling? Who are you feeling?
Taylor Montgomery. I'm just kidding. Taylor was last week.
I think I like Taylor Montgomery.
I do too, actually. There's a lot of green on that thing right there.
I like Taylor Montgomery. I like it.
You want to play it?
I do want to play it.
All right, lock him in. All right, we can take your buddy. Oh yeah. Well, we got a choice.
$9,800. We got a lot of choices
here. We got a lot of choices.
We got a lot of choices. So I mean, I'm not worried about leaving money on the table. Not concerned with that. So Ludwig.
Yep.
JT.
Yeah.
Spieth.
Yeah.
Finau. I mean, there are options here.
They're all options.
Colin Morikawa.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. So Morikawa, we've got T6, T2 last 2 years. It's
T6 and a T2. That's
T6, T2 for Morikawa. JT, you've got T20 and a sixth. JT's playing good. You want to more? I know you want to go Morikawa. Let's go Morikawa.
Well, he's a California kid. T6, T2, great history, and I don't even think he was playing good some of those years.
I said, let's go. We don't ever do anything for Dan.
Okay, great.
I think we do. I think we do it for Dan. Let's do one for Danny.
All right. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
So are we just going to mark Homa and be done with it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we're pretty much guaranteed like at least the top 10, right?
Yeah.
And stands a very good chance to win this.
Missed the cut last week. He just want to get the hell out of Dodge.
Did you see the way those people were acting?
I get it. Is that what happened?
Did you see the way those people were acting? I mean, did you see Billy Horschel and Zack Johnson? I mean, they had to yell at fans.
Yeah.
Because they're sick of this shit. It's their job, Dan. It's their job.
Enough.
I mean, horrible. They should get bumped down to the Corn Ferry Tour. Not even the Corn Ferry. Send them to the friggin' Outlaw Tour.
Yeah.
Where there are no fans to heckle them. How about that? You want to not get heckled? Take your ass over here where there are no fans.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Homa it is for a one and done. Good choice. Well played. What else is happening, Danny? Oh, couple things. Maybe heading to the Cove sometime this week. Maybe a barrel pick this week with Rock Elite and Jeff and squad. So could be happening. What else is going on? So I think I'll be at Sweetens over the weekend. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. Allegedly. All right. So now that football's done, and golf has turned into almost an unwatchable event. You know what? Golf it's becoming the it's like NASCAR. It's like, oh, I only go for the wrecks. I'm only here to see the crashes. It's like, I think golf is I'm there to watch Zack Johnson have a meltdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Billy Horschel.
Yeah.
So what are you going to be doing now that now that football's done?
Well, it's golf season, buddy. It's time to pick up the old golf. Right?
Well, okay. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, when you're not able to watch any golf, what are you going to be watching?
Well, I just watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith like that. Didn't you
Not
like
the
that?
movie. Not the
the
movie.
movie, the TV show. Yeah. Curb's back, by the way.
Series.
Curb is back. Did you watch season 1 of Tokyo Vice?
I did, yeah.
It's back.
I thought it was good.
Season 2's up.
You know, I've got that thing.
I know. Season 2 is up, buddy.
I've got that thing.
Yeah. They already got 2 episodes out.
I can't resist it. I mean, it's like you know what it's like flipping around through the TV channels, you know, and it's like, oh, you flip past you flip and the Roadhouse or Outlaw Josie Wales is on. And if either of those are on, it's like, well, I'm screwed. Let me go pour a drink because I'm gonna have to watch the rest of this shit.
Yep.
So yes, Tokyo Vice. I haven't watched the most recent release, but I have watched it. True Detective. Are you keeping up?
No, I'm checked out on True Detective. Have you watched it? You like it?
I do like it. Yeah, I think Jodie's still. I think
she
still holds
maybe
up.
I need to get caught up. I need to get caught up.
She's
they
still
got a little
holds up.
out there, like on like episode 3, and I was like, oh, I don't know.
No, this one's good. This one's
okay.
It's got it reined back in. It still has that kind of. It has a very X-Files feel to me.
Okay.
Like an extraterrestrial, like there's something going on, but I think it's good.
If they reeled it back in, I'll come back in. That's fine. Okay.
So, well, Jodie Foster's in it, and she gets boned a lot.
Oh, does she really?
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't even know. Like, I don't know how many movies I've seen her in, but I've never seen that kind of action from Jodie Foster. And I guess 60 is the new 40 because she's really feeling her oats, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, I don't know if they say it or not. I heard that they say that. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that's pretty good. I did watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I don't know if I need another season of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
No,
I
don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go. You know, this first season was good. Yeah,
but I'm good with it. I don't need another season.
Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was fun. I liked all the cameos and the different sets and all that. When they went over to like Como, and it was fun. Yeah, it's a good show.
What was the what was it? What happened to the clowns? Was it what happened to the clowns? Was that the quote?
Mm-hmm.
What was the quote? What happened to the who?
Acrobats.
No, the acrobat. Where'd the acrobats go?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good one. Did you watch Curb?
No, I have not watched it yet. No. Is it good?
The first one last week was good. I haven't watched this week's one yet.
I know you're a big Lair guy.
Lair. Come on, Lair.
I know you're a big fan of Lair. Lair. Yeah,
good stuff. Lair. Good stuff. Yeah.
What else is happening? Oh, who should I say that these people are? Talk to some friends of the show. Allegedly, the Sandhills trip is a go. So that's we'll get maybe a little sneak peek of this year's host to the U.S. Open. Host course to the U.S. Open, so that'll be fun. We should get that nailed down here in a week or so. So that'll be a good one. Anybody planning to be in the Sandhills in March? Let us know. We may we'll pour you one.
Absolutely.
Pour you a piping hot glass of whiskey.
Absolutely.
To marinate on. What else? Any other shows? Anything else happening out there?
I think that's it right now. Oh, we didn't even do. Okay, do you want to give some thoughts on the cat? Did we talk cat? We talked a little cat, but did we talk cat enough cat?
No, we didn't. We can talk some more if you want to.
You want to talk cat? So your prediction for
he ain't in my DraftKings lineup. I can assure you.
I know
because the idea with a DraftKings lineup is you want the people to make it to the weekend to score points.
Is that the prediction? Is that he's not going to make the cut?
I think that I think it's going to be. It could be cool, not like you and me cool, but like chilly, like not temperate.
Right.
They've had a lot of rain out there, and you're getting old. You know how the cool air and the dampness. You know how it kind of messes with your bones when you try to get out there and swinging the old sticks around, busting the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we could have like some flashbacks. Wasn't this the alleged scene of the crime a few years ago?
Oh yeah, of course it was.
Last thing I remember, I was riding around in a cart with David Spade, and you couldn't see my eye. Crushed up something and put it in my drink. Like, here, have a little of that. I don't think he makes it to the weekend, to be quite frankly.
Does he make the cut at Augusta, or do we just need to see more progress? Because this is probably the last time he plays before Augusta, right?
No.
You don't think he's gonna play the Players?
I don't know about that. He hasn't played it in many, many years.
It's flat. It's pretty flat, right?
It is flat. It's extremely flat. Yeah, I mean it's and it's not that bad of a walk. We could see him there. I mean, he's going to have to, right? I mean, he's got so many events that he's got to play. He said he was going to play once a month. I know that was taken literally. I think that may have been more figuratively in that I'm going to play 12 times in the year. But I don't think he makes the cut, and I think we do see him somewhere before the Masters. I think so. I think he can make the cut at the Masters. I mean, he made it last year. Again, that walk is hard. I mean, even for just a fan, right out there, just watching the people play, like that's a tough fucking course to move around, man. That place is big and it is hilly as hell.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of wind up with the same result as last year. I don't know that he finishes the tournament. I think he has a chance to finish, but I don't know if he actually finishes.
You know who's bouncing back faster than I thought was Zalatoris. So T13 at Farmers, T34 at the American Express. I mean, that's a pretty good comeback from him.
He would be a great. I mean, like if you're wanting to take a flyer, I mean, I think he'd be a great pick for a one and done this week.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I could see
that a lot faster than I thought he was going to come back. Didn't you agree? Because it took some of those guys like a full year to come back.
Yeah, he's young. He was off for almost a year, and he's young.
Well, yeah, so, but once they started, right? Like Harris English took him a long time to get it going again. You know,
Harris English is old as shit. I mean,
I'm saying
for a professional athlete, he's old.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, how old's Harris English? 38, 39?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right. Maybe approaching 40. So, and what is he? 26, maybe?
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
So you got give or take 15 years.
He's 34, 34, but yeah, okay. He's old.
So you got 10 or 12. I mean, I'm saying for a professional golfer, he's right on the PGA Tour. When you've got amateurs winning, for crying out. I mean, 4 of the 5 last champions, they don't even fucking drink. No wonder they won't come on the show.
Exactly.
I thought it was my personality. And no, it's in the title. They're like, well, we can't support that kind of behavior, sir. I don't know. I mean, is Will Zalatoris going to win a tournament this year? Maybe. He could. Start naming the names that. Well, wait a minute. You can't name the names. You don't know who they are. You don't know who the people are that won the tournaments this year.
Good point. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, it's a good week for Tiger. We haven't seen the gear yet, right? So the new apparel.
Well, allegedly, not allegedly. It's written down. It's been recorded. There are 4 or 5 trademarks that have been listed by TaylorMade. So, and I don't know what all's in TaylorMade's stable. If it's going to be, because I think isn't Adidas isn't that a TaylorMade stable product?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I guess it could be going down that path. I mean, they did lose. Allegedly, they lost one of their key players.
Yep.
So I guess it could be that. I don't know. Interesting to see. I did see Stitch was they just picked up. Are they the Crushers? What's DeChambeau's
I think it's the Crushers. Yeah,
Crushers. Yeah, Stitch just picked them up, or they picked Stitch up. Yeah,
that's a smart move.
Yeah,
that's a smart move by Stitch. Wow, get in early like that, guys. That's a good move.
That's a good move. I think so. Yeah, I think it's a great move.
Interesting.
Here, Chuck Hoffman's heading over to Live. Is going to be rocking the Greg Norman gear. Breaking news: man. Allegedly, Chuck Hoffman accepts $150 million in Saudi blood money to join the Live Tour, the Live.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes.
The name of his team is going to be the Killers.
The Killers.
like
Yeah.
the Killer Sharks.
I wouldn't be surprised, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I think he should go.
He should go.
I do eat one PGA Tour. I'm on my way, man.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's good stuff. No, we got a new. Well, we'll talk about that later. We'll get him on the show to talk about it. I don't need to talk about that right now.
All right. Cool.
What else? Is that all we got?
Man.
That's it.
That's all we got. Yep.
That's it. Hey, thanks for watching the show. Like, subscribe. Let us know where you're going to be playing golf. If it's anywhere we're going to be, I'll come and show you my patented over the top move.
There you go. All
It's a real winner.